What's up, y'all? Let's get it going. Let's get it going. Time to get started. Don't be late for the party. Don't be late for the party. Don't be late for the party. You know, man, y'all tuning in to Viisionary Gaming TV. Let's clap it up. We live with Lenzo right now. You know, this is the new Era League Season 1. We are doing some great things. Anytime I put on this hoodie, y'all know what's about to go down. Y'all know what's about to go down. I'm gonna put on the show. And y'all know what happened when we rock these baby blues. Y'all know what happened. We're gonna put on the show. You know, man, with last game we flew down to Texas, we went to Baylor. You know, now we got Houston coming to Central Florida now. You know. So y'all know I'm from Texas. Beaumont, Texas to be exact. About an hour away from Houston. So we about to put on the show, man. Let's get it going. Streaming a little bit early today. What's up, Dan? Appreciate you for tuning in, brother. My boy at work right now.
What a scene, a spectacle, a cavalcade.
We in the coaching boxes today.
This crowd into a frenzy and it's
Let's go.
working because they know what a huge
We haven't been
matchup
home
is
in a couple
store.
weeks. And it's raining.
Welcome everyone to Orlando,
Hurricane
Florida,
season.
the Bounce House, home of the UCF Knights. As we see a squad from the Big 12, the Houston Cougars, taking on the winners of 8 straight, the UCF Knights. For EA Sports College Football, Reese Davis with you
Houston came out
alongside
in there
Dan
all
Pollock
white.
and Jesse Palmer, and guys can't wait to get this one started.
Let's get it going, man. Let's get it going. Y'all know what we aiming for. We're going for that natty. Defense on the field first. Once again, man, I'm messing with a new defensive playbook. I'm messing with a new offensive playbook. As we get prepped on our road to the national
On the move
championship.
from inside his
First goal is winning the conference
Coverage team
championship.
maintains his discipline, not much doing on that return.
Turn it in. I appreciate you.
So
tuning in.
Houston's offense will
Let me go
start
ahead
this
and get
game
this out
off.
the way. Make sure
And
you
they are
like
coming
this.
off a
Like
sensational
this,
performance led by this quarterback
You know,
who's hoping he can build
watching me
on
on
things,
Twitch.
Jesse.
Well, I know having played the position, when you have a big game, you just can't wait to get back out there again and build on that performance. David, last time out, he was making the right reads. He showed off his arm talent. He had this offense moving up and down the field and finding the end zone, and you know he's excited to take on this defense today.
Yeah, and talking to the defensive coordinators coming in this football game, like, they're not going to do what happened last week. Like, you can't sit back and make the coverages easy for him to diagnose. He'll pick you apart like he did last week. Look for some change-ups and some curveballs for this defense.
That hole closed quickly, a pickup of 1 to the 15.
Like I said, we rocking with it.
Run game is good. Balance is good. Now listen, if the run game isn't good, then you got to pass the football a little bit more. But sometimes you got to keep them honest, take them chunk by chunk.
Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. Looking downfield, it's Weckman.
Oh, White moving backwards.
He's got it. And they'll spot it at the 45. That's good enough for a first down.
You know, this offense knew coming into the game they were going to get some opportunities to take shots down the field. They feel like they've got the guys in the perimeter to win one-on-one, and you saw it right there.
What an impact from that last explosive play. They were pinned down in their own territory. Now 1st and 10 from their own 45.
I knew that was coming.
Finds the tight end. And the defense settled in to stop that one for a short gain.
Man, I hope
They
you
were
had
able to
a
find
good
the tight
day.
end for an easy completion, but good job tackling, not allowing him to get the first down.
So now it's 2nd and long. They'll try the run.
We up.
And how about that play by that giant, that mountain of a man on the defensive front?
And that play shows you really what this defense is about. It's a difficult one to attack. They're really good. One of the best in the country. They come at you from all angles. So I'm interested to watch. How do you mix up the play calling? How do you keep the defense off balance? Because they are a good
Oh, I missed that tackle, Josh. How did I miss that tackle?
Finally wrestle down the senior, but not before he picks up some valuable ground. The Cougars look to keep this drive humming. They'll go to the ground.
They like to run. Gotta stop them run.
And he'll pick up one. It brings up 2nd and 9.
You definitely want to commit to the run game. You want to establish the run game. You want the defense to honor it. But if it doesn't work a little later down the road, you might think about airing that puppy out.
Didn't get much on 1st down. It's 2nd and 9. Off play action. Always a welcome play for the defense. They get a sack at the 47.
When it's a play action pass, that quarterback, he really has to sell the fake. He can't tell his offensive lineman's getting beat right away while he's selling the fake. He had no shot.
Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On 3rd and long, no secret what he needs here.
What the
He's got
hell,
an
bro?
open man. He'll come
I was
through
making
on
my
3rd downs. He's got enough, and they'll mark it at the 23.
You know, oftentimes these slot receivers, they're not the biggest guys in the world, but they're really good at finding the open spaces in the middle of the field. And you saw that guy attack the defense in the perfect spot, making life easy for his QB.
And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
Man, a lot of times when you blitz that linebacker, it's about timing. You don't show your hand, and he gets up to the line of scrimmage, gets right through the line, and makes the tackle for a loss.
And as soon as the running back gets the football, he's got a face full of linebackers.
Not much you can do there. Like, you got to have a little better block. You got to identify that blitz a little bit faster by the offensive line.
Awesome job up front by this defensive line, being so good at the point of attack and eating blocks, eating some double teams that allows these linebackers to run free, unencumbered, and get to the football.
Looking for a man. It's Beckman.
Give me about time. About time.
Well, statistically, this defense is not one of the better.
You've been waiting for that all season.
They're trying to change that here today.
What's up, P.
Great
Joe?
job tracking the ball down, making a play on it, stabbing it out of the air for a big
Hey
interception.
man, I'm trying
That
this
should
new
be massive
defense, this new
for that time.
offense. Finally got an interception, use the interception. Been waiting for that all season. Let's get some more. And I got some recruits watching right now. See, I'm gonna try to Montgomery, and I think Nixon hurt, y'all.
Gonna run it. It's Montgomery. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. All right, guys, let's talk a little UCF. They've climbed into the top 15, reached a little bit of a checkpoint, haven't they? Playoff is 12.
Oh, wow.
What is right about this range, and people start tuning in
settle down.
to see what you can do, to see if you're the real deal. Isn't that right,
down,
Dave?
bro.
Yeah, and cheering against you, right? A lot of times because their teams are doing well or competing with you. But let's see if the squad can build on the momentum. Starting to get some momentum, some love. Now, Jesse, how do they handle it?
I'm excited to see how this team is going to finish, too, because we know they've got talent. They've got guys that can take the game over. The question I have now moving forward, can they do it on the biggest stages? And today, it's about as big as it gets.
On 4th down, going to the air. Intercepted. The defense has set him up. Taking it the other way. Touchdown, Cougars. This defense making a big play and putting it in the end zone.
And that's going to make the defensive coordinator happy because he's just hoping his defense can get off the field there on 4th down. Just get a stop, get a tackle, bat the ball away.
I know what when he started doing that stuff, y'all know who we putting in. Y'all know who we putting in when he started doing that.
Pick it off, and we're going to take it to the house. Great play.
The kickoff unit is out there, and boy, did that last drive quiet this crowd. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. Now the UCF offense ready to go back to work. Finding themselves down 7-0, they'd love to get a drive going here. They'll leave it with him. And the big defensive front wins the battle. No gain on that play.
Great job of contained by this defense. And in order to do that, the end man on the line of scrimmage defensively has got to be able to set the point and force the football back into traffic. And that's exactly what happened.
Oh, he's got some space. All the way out to the 43-yard line before he's pushed out of bounds. And this offense is on the move. The defense going to stop the clock with a timeout. They want to make sure they have everybody on the same page. Now on first down from the 43-yard line. On the run, it's Montgomery. Able to scrounge 3 yards.
Who else I got on my bench as my halfback? Nixon hurt, y'all. Gage, 87 speed. Ooh. He'll senior. He'll be
somehow it's 2nd and 7.
He'll senior. He'll be all right.
Went to the running game on first down. Now here they come again.
Come on, Thomas. Show me some weight.
Jackson will throw. Scrambling away. The short hands. It's Burke. They're able to get him stopped just shy of the first down mark. The Knights want to pick up the tempo.
See if I'm wrestling with this on the offensive play, but I'm looking at weight. I'm looking at those. See if they don't give it to me.
They'll try to get the first through the air.
Kind of waited too late to pass it to him, but I still got it off.
He's got first down yardage as they move it to the 44. The Knights are on the move.
And that's a really good job by the QB, getting the ball out of his hands, knowing where the sticks are, getting the first down. And they saw something they liked because here they come, right back on the ball to run another play.
They make the stop, not a whole lot of ground picked up there, and they'll have work to do to get the first down. Try to make up for some of that lost ground on second down. Back to pass. Grabbed in the middle, it's Burke. He's brought down, but it'll be enough for a first down.
Well, the defense did a nice job taking everything away down the field, but once the drag route was caught, they just couldn't rally to the ball carrier in time to make a tackle, and as a result, you set it down.
With the catch, it's Burke.
Nice completion here to this wide receiver.
So this may be a passing game, though. I'm going to maybe pass a little bit more.
Defense has got to keep their eye on where this guy is because they know he's a big part of this offense's success.
Go run. I see something.
The run to the left. And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield. The Knights come to the line on 3rd and short, trying to convert here. They'll try to pick up the first through the air. It's incomplete, but here comes the flag, and I think it's going to be a first down.
You take that.
And the defender just way too handsy on that last play. You could see all the contact as the ball was in the air. He simply can't do it, and the referee's call it.
He'll do it himself on the draw. And they didn't get it forward an inch. Defense wins the battle up front. Second down coming up on this red zone opportunity.
Some way.
Jackson gonna throw it. He wants it all. It's incomplete. He was shooting for the end zone right there.
And those sting for offenses, man. You've got an opportunity to get in the end zone, to get the touchdown. It's not easy. It's hard to get guys open. He comes open, and the quarterback, man, I bet he wishes he had that one back.
3rd and long, and he'll try to throw for it. Can't make the grab as he was looking for his man right at the goal line. And on 4th down, they'll try to salvage the drive with a field goal. He's the upright. We check in with Kevin Connors. What's going on, Kevin?
Always expect the unexpected in college football, and for some, this update could fall under that category. App State came away with the victory today, but not in dominant fashion. In fact, the folks in Boone had to sweat things out for much of the second half.
We're going to step up another big play
But
for me.
certainly could have been worse.
I really feel like this is going to be a
in the Sun Belt Conference, and an outcome that figures to shuffle the deck there as we send it back to you.
Kevin, thanks a lot for that one. Sounds as if they had a good one there. This drive opens up at the 23-yard line. The give to the tailback. And it's loose. And they were lucky that fumble went out of bounds. They'll maintain possession.
Man, that's one of those where you just go, dadgummit, if we had a little bit more space, nice.
And let's hold on just a minute here as the officials are going to have a second look.
He was down.
So the officials take a closer look, and the replay booth will overturn the call. They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10. Scanning the field, it's Wegman. Pocket breaking down. Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face 3rd down.
And these coaches have these play sheets over there on the sidelines, and there's so many calls they want to call. They want to make explosive plays, but you got to protect your QB, and he's already been sacked. Now he's hit again. Like, they've got to protect him up front if they want a chance of doing damage on the offensive side of the football.
He hurls one deep down the left side.
The defense,
And they can't hook up on the big play, and that brings up a 4th down. Houston will be forced to punt. They'll have to put it away for the first time tonight. Gets his first one of the day off. He was called on 4 times in last week's win. Makes a move. A little pressure on the coverage team there, and they'll stop him at the 47-yard line. UCF has it once again. What do you think about that? A little bit of feeling each other out. They're down 7-3 as they open this drive. Good field position to start this drive at their own 47. Hand off from the gun. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play.
Second
Quarter.
quarter.
And Houston has the lead.
7-3.
Guys, let's have a look at the stats as we played 1 period.
My running back is out. I don't know how many weeks he's out. We're gonna still get these dubs, y'all.
Lots of time left and ready to go back at it here in the 2nd quarter.
Got a new playbook. I'm just messing around with.
First play of the period will be a 2nd down.
Let's see.
Tight end now in motion. Jackson will throw. Fires to the wideout. It's caught downfield. And a big-time grab there. Knocked down immediately, but not before he gets it to the 40.
Now, I know that completion isn't a touchdown. It's not a deep play deep down the field, but how about the strong hands by that receiver making that catch?
Turning on the Jets. Shows off another move and gets down to the 33-yard line.
Well, I know he was struggling to get going early in this game. That right there, though, was easily his best run so far. And this is one of the more talented running backs you're going to see in the entire nation. They need more runs like that to get this offense going if they're going to win this game.
Trying to pound their way forward. He picks up a couple to the 31.
The run game just has not been working for this offense all game long. You saw it on that last play as well. Just not getting enough push up front on the offensive line. They haven't been physical.
Looking to move the chains. They throw it complete to the left. He gets it so close to the first down marker, but I think he's going to be a touch short. Quick timeout by the defense there, trying to make sure everyone has the same call. And the O will stay out there and go for it on 4th and inches. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. Holds it in, the first down and more. Well, they just drained all the suspense out of the 4th down conversion, moving the chains easily.
All right, if Hughes is open, I'm throwing it to Hughes, but Wade is my safety net.
They're in the red zone and they'll pass it. Ryan just big tight end. That one takes it down to the 13-yard line. Going to work in the red zone, they can't pick up the first down without getting it into the end zone. Jackson gonna throw it. Got his man quickly. Tackle is made after the catch, but it'll set up first and goal from the 7.
I kind of like this this playbook though. Man, this playbook ain't too bad.
With the run on first and goal. He works his way all the way down to the 3, and the defense is reeling. Offense trying to pay it off on second and goal. Got his man.
Get him.
Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender. How many chances can you afford to waste in the red zone? They've already been stopped twice. Can they come through this time? It's third and goal. Trying to pound it in. Tackle behind the line of scrimmage, and what a big third down stop by this defense. They want to throw it. Let's it go to the end zone.
We ain't gonna waste no time. We ain't gonna waste no time.
And that is why timing is so important in the passing game. That is a critical fourth down. Down near the goal line, everything's going to happen quickly. It's got to be a great route. The quarterback has to get rid of it on time and make an accurate throw. Two dudes on the exact same page, coming up with a massive touchdown down near the goal line on fourth down.
And he made that extra point. The wet turf, no problem at all. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead.
4 minutes left.
The returner will
Let's get the
field
ball
it
back.
and bring it back.
Feel like it's gonna be a
Didn't
defensive
find any
game,
crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. The Houston offense comes onto the field. They'll open this drive, hoping to move it down the field. A touchdown would give them the lead. Off the play fake on first down, wants to throw. And he was hit just as he released it, and it falls to the turf.
A good job by this defense. Great job in the secondary. Eyes on the quarterback. They took away the first option, made him go to option 2, made him go through his progression, and then they got time to get home and get a hit on the quarterback.
Well, it's a nice job by the quarterback getting the ball out of his hands quickly on that RPO. He saw something he liked, just not on the same page with his receiver.
The earth is shaking. Bounce house living up to its name as UCF tries to get off the field. Dropping back, it's Whitman. Gets rid of it. Quickly to the tight end. That's a nice pickup to give them some breathing room, and they've got it out to the 27. Houston getting set, looking at first and 10. Looking downfield on first down. And it's incomplete. If you're going to take a hit like that, you might as well hang on to the ball.
Not many receivers like to get hit. They just don't, okay? They're prima donnas. That's what they are. That's who they are. Nice job by the defender. You could tell he was catching the football. He was going to put a hit on him to make sure he had to think about something later, and you could see the ball pop out and fall to the ground.
Really nice job by the defense that time, getting a stop. They've been really good so far in this one, shutting this guy down, not letting him break out. You've got the lead. It's tight, though. And you know the opponent is going to keep trying to run it. So can you keep this up here in the second half on defense? That's the question.
And I really don't understand the play call. Ball run like third and long, and they're not trusting their quarterback. Does this say something about their quarterback moving forward? We'll get to that as the game progresses. But, man, I just think you got to trust your quarterback, and you got to pass the football on third and long.
And the punt team able to smack him to the ground.
We'll put
First play of this drive comes from the 35-yard line.
Show me what you want to do, man. What you trying to do?
Off the play fake on first down. Zings it complete to the right. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. What will they dial up on second and a long way to go? Wants to adjust the pattern. Wants to fire on second down. Quickly complete. And good coverage by the defense, just a short gain. Trying to pick up a first down. Sends it back in motion. Brown wants to pass. Looking to buy time. He's going to run it. At midfield, he's got room. A huge play there. They finally get him out of bounds at the 37.
Pick up him.
And on the third play of the drive, third down, it's the scrambling ability of this quarterback that goes and picks up the first down. He was so calm back there. He never got flustered. Nobody open. No problem. If you give this guy 1 yard to run, he's going to tuck it and take off, and that's exactly what happened there.
High the change now on second and long. Wants to go up top. He's taking the shot. And that one falls incomplete, trying to get a chunk play on that one. We've reached the 2-minute timeout, and they'll talk it over to see if they can build on this lead before halftime.
3 or 10.
It'll be third and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Quickly complete. Brought down just outside the red zone. He moves the chains. It's at the 22.
Good
on
throw.
First down, here comes this offense.
Good throw. Bridgewater, I'm looking at you.
Wants to throw it. It's complete on the right side. They'll get it down to the 8-yard line on that ball back. The defense is backed up against the wall. There's a timeout on the field. Tight game here late in the first half.
Houston won't let me get off. Go out formation real fast. Go out formation.
This defense might be reeling after those last two, and now facing first and goal. They'll try to get it in with a run. They stop him behind the line of scrimmage. He ran through one guy, but not through the rest.
The defense there has their backs against the wall. That's a great job of really just gearing down, getting some push up front, not giving away anything, and making that play and that tackle.
Now the play fake.
Oh,
Just
wow.
a bit of a misfire there as they
Come on,
can't
Bridge.
make the connection.
There's a lot of QBs that when they get hit and when they get hurried, when they get pressured, they become very average. Really nice job by the defense.
All right, looking at Bridge again.
It's third and
I
goal
think I can
and
get it.
third
I
and
don't think I can get it
long.
out. Let me see.
Quarterback making
Safety
adjustments.
Safety.
Third and goal, and they'll try to pass it in. He's got it and still on
Touchdown.
his feet.
That's how you reach forward.
Touchdown, UCF. A great catch.
That's how you reach forward.
And I love the decision by the quarterback, finding his playmaker, getting him the football quickly so that he can make something happen after the play and get 6.
That's how you reach forward. How you reach forward, Bert. Okay. I'm feeling this playbook, man. I may go, week 12. I'm gonna run this playbook. I'm liking this defense. I feel like this playbook is definitely on defense. I'm getting a lot more
And we'll have a
defensive shots.
shakeup in the back standings as we check
Following
this
the
out.
content.
All State came away
this
with the
first
victory
season, my
today, but
defense,
not in
first couple
dominant
games, my
fashion.
defense hasn't
In
been
fact,
like
the folks in Muncie had to sweat things out for much of
in
the
certain
second half.
situations. He made some big plays, but like he's putting them together in certain situations. I
Day in the back.
haven't seen
And
that
out come the
yet.
figures
I
to
haven't seen
shuffle
that
the
yet.
deck there as we
Right
send it
now,
back to you.
How about
boys
that?
doing
Sounds
what
as if
they're
they had a
supposed to
good
do.
ball game there, Kevin. Thanks for the update. Looking to throw, it's Wegman.
Oh, I'm moving.
Catch in the middle, it's Thomas. All the way out to the 38-yard line. It's a gain of 15. Houston going up tempo. Wants to go up top on first down. Fires on the run. And they couldn't make the connection on the long shot.
Man, the defense is making it tougher on this quarterback back early. They already have an interception. They almost came away with another one there. They're doing a great job reading his eyes and breaking on the ball.
Second down, they'll go to the air. Got his man downfield. Got room at the 35. And they'll do more than move the chains. They'll move that thing more than 30 yards down the field before he's finally stopped.
You got to love the rhythm this quarterback is in here on this drive, guys. 2 completions. He's seeing the safety rotation. That time, saw the one-on-one matchup he wanted, took his shot. He is in a groove.
From the red zone, looking for a receiver. Makes the catch near the sideline, but he's down immediately before he gained an inch.
A nice catch, ready to get your feet down, and your reward is 0 yards.
Going to work on second down in the red zone. Is still some ground to cover to pick up that first down. Looking to fire. He's got it on the move. They'll get it down to the 8-yard line on that throw and catch, and the defense is backed up against the wall. They'll snap it from the gun on third down. Fires to the end zone.
Yeah.
Right through his hands. He had a touchdown.
Are they going for it?
Just didn't look the ball in. It'll be fourth down. Just a few seconds remaining here as they try to put something up before halftime. On fourth down, they'll try to throw it.
Good defense, Henderson.
And he just lost his concentration and didn't look it all the way in. They thought they had a good plan, but it did not work. With 8 seconds to go in the half, they'll try to get a big play just to see what happens. That'll be a beneficial run as he creates some breathing room and gets it up to the 13-yard line. The offense wastes no time getting the timeout call.
What's this coach's name, man? I'm Lenzo, man. We'll put on the show for y'all.
Just enough time for one final play of the half.
Let's see if we can make it happen.
Brown will throw it. Going deep. Oh, he dropped it. That deep ball was right on the money.
Good first half, y'all. What y'all think about it so far, man? I'm looking.
Gentlemen, one half in the books, and I am eagerly looking forward to that second half in Orlando. And we'd be remiss if we didn't start this halftime report by giving props to this superstar tight end. He's been almost, you know what, check that. He has been unguardable with that unusual blend of speed, size, hands, and route running. He is a pick-your-poison kind of player. With that said, let's send it back to the guys inside the bounce house.
That's good defense. They
Thanks for that
halftime
report, Kevin.
They can't make these.
And the Cougars will kick it away first, and we'll start the second half.
That's the camera right here. I can see everything.
On the run from inside his own 5. He was looking for more running room, but none to be found as he stopped at the 23. The UCF offense back on the field, ready to go to work. Opening play of this drive will come from their own 23. They keep it on the ground to open the third. Gets the nose of the ball to the 25, give him 1.
And I think this has probably been the most surprising thing of this game so far. This guy's one of the best running backs in the entire country. They just can't get him going. He's never been able to get into a rhythm. You got to give the defense so much credit because they have been able to shut this guy down. And they got to keep that up here in the second half.
They've got to come up with a big play on this third and long. Making side adjustments here. Brown wants to pass. Unloads to the wideout. Complete downfield. And
what?
Too close to that first down. Maybe just a couple of inches short. In their own territory, no problem. 4th and inches, and they'll go for it. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. He's got it. First down and more. And he'll get it up to the 38. It'll be a first down. The Knights come to the line in the hurry up.
And they're showing you their intentions early in the game. It's 4th down, you're in your own end. We're going to be aggressive, and we're not just going to do this early. We're going to do this all game long. Awesome execution on a critical down.
Yeah, when you get that man coverage, most people are taught to have inside leverage. So that out route's there if your QB can put some air on it and throw it outside of the guy with tight coverage, but a really nice throw on that out route.
Definitely been tough sledding for this guy, especially in the first half. They gave him the ball a bunch, but they just don't have a ton of yards on the ground to show for it at this point. That looked like a pretty good run, though. You just wonder maybe in the second half, if they keep giving him the football, it may start paying some dividends.
And that's such a difficult thing to ask your quarterback, to run the RPO, stick it in the belly of the running back, turn, throw it really, really quickly. And you could tell, maybe rushed it a little bit too much, and that was the reason there was an inaccurate throw.
Oh, he dropped it.
We were close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football. Now they face 3rd down. And now this offense will try to figure out a way to move the chains after that 2nd down incompletion. On 3rd and long, he has to throw for it. He took a hit as he threw it and couldn't deliver the football. It's incomplete and 4th down's coming. The Knights line up to punt it away. Finally sending out a punter in this one. Got to make sure they earn their letter. He'll make the fair catch at the 13, and they will have less than favorable field position here. The Houston offense ready to go back to work. They put together a pretty good drive the last time they had him with that 4th down stop. Kept them from getting anything on the board. Out of the chute, quick toss to the right. Makes the grab almost to the 1st down marker, but a good pickup on that one. The Cougars with a 2nd and short to keep this drive moving. Trying play action.
Oh no!
Fires to the tight end. And just a short, safe pass play. They pick up a few.
I like the idea by the quarterback there. You're trying to get this 1st down, so you find the tight end, see if you can make a guy miss or shake a tackle. Not able to get it done.
Nowhere to go against this defense to find that single yard he needed on 3rd down. Houston sends the punt team onto the field.
Playing this game. Come on, Tom, show me something.
Really good job by the coverage team to make the stop, and that's where they'll put it in play. They'll open this drive and snap it from the 44. Out of the gun, the inside handoff to the running back. Continuing to turn and move it forward, and they're closing in on midfield. It's down at the 48. Solid pickup of 4 on 1st down. It's 2nd and 6.
Should be open, Wade.
Brown will
He was open. He was open. I called it.
Good use of the hands to knock it away.
I called
Quarterback
it.
wasn't fooled that time. He was squatting on the out route, and because of that, he was able to transition, break on the ball, and knock it away.
Couldn't find his man last time, and that leaves him with a 3rd and 6. Gets it out fast. That'll get the job done and move the chains, and they'll mark the ball at the 45.
It's a nice job running the in route there by the receiver, and the best thing he did after he made his break, he didn't trail and fade away. He actually attacked the football. That's a good lesson for young receivers out there watching.
The Knights come to the line with a new set of downs.
No, I didn't want to flip it. I did not want to flip it. I'm going to run it back. Don't worry about it. I'm going to run it. I'm going to run it.
Wide receiver going in motion. Quick pass on the fly motion. And this one will be stopped for no gain. Backed up now. Here's 2nd and long. Back to pass. Got it behind the line. It's Montgomery. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. The Knights moving quickly to the line. Just keep swinging it. Here comes the heat. He's going to take off. QB got it himself. And the strategy of just letting the quarterback run until he gets tired is not a winning one. Another explosive play and another 1st down. The Knights have their offense in high gear. trying to cap this drive with the pass. Caught in the backfield, it's Montgomery. Quick throw, but he's not going anywhere. The defense was all over him.
Well, they try to spit it out to the running back on the perimeter of the field. You saw the speed and recognition by the defense, though. How quickly they were able to get.
Throws toward the end zone.
Get off of him.
He's got it.
Get off of
Into
him.
the end zone, but
Wait.
wait a minute. We'll have to check out the laundry on the field.
Wait. Go get that thing. Go
Maybe
get that
momentary
thing.
scare for that offense when they saw the flag. It's on the defense, declined, and the touchdown stands.
Get off of him. If you don't know about them physical tight ends, man, you better go get you one.
Lining up to add another.
If you don't know about them physical tight ends, man, I'm giving out too much sauce, man. You better go get you
And
one.
with the extra point, they push the lead out a little further. And let's check in with Kevin Connors in the studio. Kevin?
Fellas, I think at least a portion of your audience will have an interest in this one in the MAC that just finished up. Miami endured a hostile crowd and the challenge that always comes with playing away from Yager Stadium, and the Red Hawks came away with the win. It wasn't a blowout, but it is a W. Guys, I look at the preseason coaches poll and compare it to where the MAC is right now, and man, what a difference.
And Kevin Connors keeping an eye on everything all over the country. Sounds like they had a good one there. He stopped again, and he's had a busy night, if not necessarily a productive one so far. Didn't get much done on that first play of the drive. It's 2nd and 11. One back in the backfield. He gets the carry. Not much there. Picks up a couple to the 22.
Another tough run for this offense. And I think a big reason why they're down on the scoreboard right now is they just haven't been able to get this guy going. They've tried to give him the ball a lot. It just hasn't paid off. But you get the feeling, too, if they are going to crawl back in this one, they need him to break one off. And it just takes one play for this guy. Don't be impatient. You got to keep giving him.
And the quarterback is knocked down back at the 13.
Told y'all, my defense is going to show up and show out.
And get back into this game. They're down by 1,000, and it's not looking good. And you can't even protect your quarterback on 3rd down. Like everything going the other direction.
Houston will be forced to punt. 3 and out, and not much choice but to get rid of the ball.
Oh, I try to get out of there.
Nifty return sets up the offense and gains some of the yardage on the punt. Now the UCF offense ready to go back to work. What a good mix of plays, keeping that defense off balance last time, David.
And Reese, they don't know if it's run or if it's pass. They got them right where they want it. This defense doesn't know how to react from getting punched in the mouth on that last drive.
So in this next drive, David, I think you keep running the football because that sets up the play action, it sets up the RPO game, and then you keep this defense guessing.
The Knights have put themselves in dire straits after that last play. It's 2nd and a mile. Going over the
Good
top.
throw.
Grabs it inside the 15. The tackle is made, but he's got it first and goal from the 6. After that huge gain, now a chance to cash it in from just outside the 5. Brown wants to pass. Quick screen to the speedster out wide. Knights. And the beat down ensues. They want to finish the season strong. Are they doing that here in this Week 11 performance? He has been searching for precision passes, using the scaffold, the fine instrument, rather than the blunt one.
And the defense has had absolutely no answer for it. Just he's been down their throats.
We only got,
long,
what, 2 users that's
understanding what
undefeated?
he's seeing, and
I think
just
it's me and
destroying this
Joe.
defense.
He Arizona. We both in the same.
Lining up for the PAT.
In the Big 12, so.
And the extra point will tack another one onto this lead.
They see me.
Quick strike offense on that 3-play scoring
I may have to look at
and they
Arizona.
get it into the end zone with a 6-yard touchdown pass.
That's what it's looking like.
Here he comes from inside his own 5. Buys just enough space to cross the 25. Let's mark it at the 27-yard line. Here comes the Houston offense once again. They've got a long road ahead of them if they want to get back into this game, but they have to get to work on this drive. Leaves it with the running back. Knocked down after getting 6 all the way out to the 34-yard line.
You just sense the frustration starting to build, not only on offense, but I think with this running back as well. He is so talented. He's had some massive games throughout his career. Just haven't been able to get him going early in this game. That was a pretty good run there. Let's see if he can turn it on here in the second half.
Great job on the defense. Everybody firing off the ball, hitting their guys, holding their gaps, running to the football, nowhere to go.
Dropping back, it's Wegman. And it's knocked away and incomplete. The defense denying a big play as we played 3 quarters.
Should be 31-0
And you want to
by
talk
the
about his favorite receiver, it might be everybody based on the number of guys getting touches and a chance to show off their hands in the passing game.
We passing the ball around. Everybody.
As we start the 4th quarter, it'll take a pretty sizable comeback to win this one. Coach has no choice here. The offense has to stay on the field, down multiple possessions this late. 4th down attempt coming. He puts a lot of air under it down the sideline. Oh, he had it. The deep ball was there, and it just trickled through his fingers. Desperately wanted to convert on 4th down, but couldn't do it.
This match, he lit over there. Go get you something. Go get you something, Thomas.
Looking to throw on 1st down.
Go get you something, Thomas.
Get behind the defense.
Go get you something, Thomas.
UCF. And they add 6 more to the board with that trip to the house.
Go get you something, Thomas.
That score might be the one to put them over the
I mean, the coach is just calling it out.
There's no mercy rule in college football, man. They've got a huge lead here in the 4th quarter. They are still chucking it, and they are still scoring.
Put the defense back on the field, man. Okay.
And the point after is
okay, bro. You showing like you want to be that starter, man. Sometimes they gotta put them on the bench.
Put it in the end zone just like that. Kickoff unit back to work, and they have been busy as they built this sizable lead.
I don't get them sometimes.
He'll start the return inside his 5. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. Houston sending the offense back onto the field. What a turn that last drive was. Didn't pick up the 4th down, and it led to the scoring drive, David.
And those are frustrating because you think you might get points and then your defense gives up points. This has got to be a complementary football type deal. The offense now needs to provide a little spark and give this defense some hope.
No doubt, David. They got to turn the page, and they've got to play with a little bit more urgency here, knowing they've got to get that one back and put a good drive together.
Got stuffed on 1st down. It's 2nd and 10. Rides the back on the option. The give. Out across the 20 to the 21-yard line, a 3-yard gain.
You got to give this defense credit because they have bottled this guy up all game long. He's one of the best running backs in all of college football. Everybody was expecting him to have a big one today. Don't tell that to this defense.
He was about to slide.
Out to the 32-yard line before he goes out of bounds, and that's the way to give a little start to the drive. Houston coming to the line with a new set of downs. He'll keep it himself. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. Lost 1 on that last one. It's 2nd and 11. They've got him looking run. Now they're going to throw it. Picked off. What a play to set him up. He was looking for that big return to go with the pick, but he'll set him up in business at the 36. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. UCF has it once again. What do you think about that? They had this thing in a hammerlock at halftime, and now they are really ratcheting up the pressure, David.
And I tell you what, this offense doesn't have to change a thing. They've done what they wanted in the 1st half and starting off the 2nd half in the same fashion.
And I like how they're letting different guys get involved, too. They've got so many different playmakers all over the field.
Caught in the backfield is Thomas. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that first down marker.
I really like this slot receiver because of his shiftiness, and you see that on his route running. Really, really nice job creating separation for his QB.
Hauls it in. The ball is down at the 14 after that grab. The Knights racing to the line in the hurry-up.
Wade, get paid, Wade. Get paid, Wade.
Brown will throw it. He's got it. They bring him down, but he's got a first and goal from the 10.
Score one more time.
The Knights are moving quickly down the field. Run it with the fullback. Wrestled down at the 8-yard line as they threaten deep in the red zone. Defense rose up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a second and long coming. Wants to go up top. Using his legs to buy some time. He pushes it forward all the way to the 2-yard line. This defense was put in a difficult spot, but they've made it tough, and now the offense faces third and goal. Back in motion, try to clear the picture. On third and goal, they'll throw it. And he'll finish the run in the end zone. Touchdown, Knights! This team just knows how to finish. They keep getting better and better.
I'm gonna wait to sing the song once we get the ball back.
And this always is the debate of where you fall. It's your job to stop me or I should get conservative. This offense obviously has had themselves a day, and apparently their day's not over. They're going to continue to keep scoring, and the defense better do something about it.
They had the extra point to finish the drive.
Singing the song once we get the
37
ball
yards
back.
on the drive. Kickoff unit on the field, and this
we'll make
defense
this
will be
fun,
called
man.
on to protect
We'll
this
make this
lead.
fun. We gotta get
The
next player, the next defensive player to make a big play to get the ball back, man. I'm gonna swag you out.
The Houston offense comes onto the field.
I'm gonna swag you out.
Pick the last time they had it, they'll try to be more productive this time around.
Swagged out.
Opening play of this drive comes from the 13-yard line. From the gun. Give on the inside.
That's a user tackle.
And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10. The give to the back.
He gets swagged out. Who punched it off? Who punched it off?
You just wonder about this guy's.
Hold on, we gotta go back and look at this. Who punched that off, y'all? He gets swagged out. He gets swagged out.
He gets like he's a little bit unsure of himself, and because of that, if you're the offensive
who punched that out?
How many more times do you want to go back to this guy in this game?
Okay, number 2. Now let's go see who punched it out. I want to know who recovered. I want to see who punched it out. Let me see. Oh, Phillip recovered it. Henderson. Okay. Okay. Yeah, you get to get swagged out. You earned your keep. Henderson, you earned your keep. All right, man. Y'all know what we doing from here, man. We milking it after this, man. Old MacDonald had a farm. E-I-E-I-O. And on that farm, he had some cows. E-I-E-I-O.
And it's been great execution. They've done
exactly. He too slow. What are you doing back there? We about to milk it, though. We still milking it. We ain't trying to do too much.
What they've wanted to do, build the lead. Now Palmer's a different animal. Now you got to protect it.
You can tell they were paying attention in practice this week in the film room because they have gone out everybody right now on the same page.
Freshman right here, come get you some.
5 on that first play, and now it's 2nd and 15. Fights off the defender. And he never had a chance. Just stopped cold as soon as he got it.
It's going to be tough sledding for the offense here. They're trying to ice this game by running the football and bleeding the clock. They've got a pretty good lead here late in the game, but the defense knows the run's coming, right? So they're going to be...
Throws toward the end zone. Intercepted. They were back in their own end, and they stopped the drive. And they'll close in on him after a good return on the interception.
Reese, I know you're a little bit of a front runner, so you probably would quit. You'd probably sub yourself out and take yourself out of the game. But I like that they're continuing to fight. Keep fighting. You never know what's going to happen. Actually, you know what? I know you're not going to win, but it doesn't matter. Keep fighting to the very end.
They get this sophomore on the ground, but he continues to make plays. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play. We'll take a break to check him out.
UCF.
And this set of downs gets started from the 33, 1st and 10. Back to pass, it's Wegman. Got a man, it's Thomas. And he's going to be taken down, but there's a penalty flag on the field.
Yeah, back it up.
A solid gain on that one, and it goes for naught as the penalty will back them up.
Back him up.
Well, they've put themselves in a hole. It's 1st and 20. Here's the snap, itching to fire downfield. Hit hard as he released the ball on that first down pass, and it never had a chance. Now on 2nd down. Looking to fire.
Oh, he gets swagged out. 55. Defense. I'm a swag out 52. He may get defensive player of the year too. He gonna get swagged out.
You got your eyes downfield. You're trying to find an open guy. You're trying to negotiate the rush, and all of a sudden people swung back the ball. They hit you. They knock it out.
Free
safety. Do a better
strong
job
safety
next
getting
time of keeping two hands on the ball so you don't get
Put the defense back on
like what
the
happened
field,
right
man.
there.
They'll try to add another to their lead.
All right, bro.
And he made the extra point without problem.
Game almost over with.
The scoop and score. What a lift it can give to the defense. Not content to get the ball. They wanted to do something with it, and they did. On the move from inside his 5. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. The Houston offense ready to go back to work. They'll start this drive from the 18-yard line. It's a good thing to be charitable, Jesse, but I think the last couple of drives might be overdoing it a bit.
I agree, and I think at this point, David, the quarterback here, he's got to be a CEO, and he's got to really get his guys settled down. A couple turnovers in a row now. They've got to find a rhythm.
CEO, a.k.a. don't screw it up, young man. That's what it sounds like on the sidelines with the coaches. We got to stop turning the football over.
The 2-minute timeout arrives, and we have certainly seen miracles in college football, and they will certainly need one here. The offense lining up for a 1st down play. Quarterback on the keeper. Good job running tough and behind his pads as he gets up to the 38-yard line. The Cougars can play this 2nd down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. Looking downfield, it's Wegman. A deep throw as the clock winds down. And that deep shot's going to wind up incomplete, but we do have a flag on the field. Let's see what the official says.
Holding.
Amazing how many times an offensive holding penalty will stall a drive. We'll see if the offense can overcome it. Line getting set on 2nd down. Back to pass. Just a short pass to the tight end. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there. Still a little ground covered. Pick up the 1st. Now facing a 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Got it in the middle. It's Johnson. There he goes. Wide open spaces.
You gotta give him from him.
And he crosses the goal line and gets the touchdown, but way too little, way too late. They still do count it for 6.
Game time. I ain't scoring on here.
Ready to try the point after.
I ain't trying to score no more. I gotta get ready for the movie.
Hit that one with some aggression.
Hey,
for the
man.
point after.
Can I get a GG in the chat?
Drive, just 4 plays.
Can I get GGs?
And they finish with a huge play in the passing game, covering 66 yards to the end zone.
Hey, the camera on your face on the door.
He'll bring it back from inside his 5. And good work by the coverage team to get the return man down on the ground. Good news, I guess, a lot of room to work with as they start this drive from their own 15.
UCF.
They'll keep it on the ground to keep this clock moving. That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball.
Yeah, and when you get penetration by that defense right away, and there's no way to cut at all for that back, he gets destroyed right away. No way that play was going to be successful. Way too much penetration.
Connection to the right. He's got enough for the first down, and that ought to be enough to put them in victory formation for the rest of this one. Brown wants to pass. Dances away to buy time. Trying to make magic with his feet. He scrambled forward and got a few and turned that into a positive play.
What's up, guys? Get you something. I haven't got you one yet.
Even with this lead, they'll throw again. Under fire.
Good game,
Final
y'all.
shot falls to the turf, and that'll be the ball game. When you know you have a team outclassed, the ability to play to that standard and finish with a blowout like this is really impressive.
And it's almost like playing against yourself, right? You know you're better. You know you're going to win the football game, but how do I continue to still execute? This was so easy. Great execution. Just beat down in every facet.
I think as a player, you just love being in such a great rhythm. And we saw that right from the get-go in this game. Offense just able to matriculate the ball downfield. Defense was not giving anything up. What a great game plan coming in, and this was just total domination.
And now we,
thanks so much for spending some time with us. For David Pollack and Jesse Palmer.
So I appreciate y'all for tuning in. This is Viisionary Gaming TV, live with Lenzo. You know, this is the new Era Online Dynasty league, y'all. We looking like some contenders at UCF. You know, I didn't even have to put the hoodie on this game. Didn't have to put the hoodie on this game. I know what happens when I put the hoodie on, but I'm gonna go ahead and advance it. I'm about to go have family night. I'm about to go to the movies, about to go to dinner. So I'll be on. I think we advancing tonight. I think we go advance tonight, but y'all won't get a game tonight. It's gonna be Friday night. Tomorrow, we back in here. We back in here. But I also gotta make sure I show y'all some content with my Ultimate Team grind. So, but this is just the online dynasty grind, man. I'm hoping y'all enjoying what y'all watching. Make sure you do me a favor, just like and sub the channel. Hit the notification so you know when I'm on. Y'all have a blessed night, man. Happy Thursday. Hope y'all had a great day. I'm signing out.